offense. We've got offense. Nope, they've got offense. We've got defense first. Here we go. I like that little defense. Get a nice round win under the belt, surely.
Yeah, really good
FaZe.
for FaZe to clear out mid, like you mentioned, but they do get taken down from actually stopping the
Shotzi has been unbelievable on this map.
That allows him to move over towards Water
His playground. We're
This
going
is
to
a
need it
big
again
match
here.
because we go up, we take it to sub base.
See, this is exactly what I was talking about. We're already giving it up.
You could stack and get some early progress here.
And it was just great plays from Simp causing havoc over at that B point. You open up the lane over at A. First segment already in. All the initial kills in favor of Atlanta. That's 3 dead. Playing for the fourth. The double stack is going to be in. And
please tell me there's a reset.
Yeah, right. They usually do.
I think that's. I'm not, professional rip leader.
That's exactly what we did not want to happen here early. Like,
what a gut check call
I mean, this has happened before against them. We've given up A control.
This is getting bad very, very quickly.
We need to kill this kid.
They got A off rip. They got A off rip.
Start off on their attack. Already able to extend this game by an extra minute.
All good, though. I mean, we could still hold this. We've seen B get held multiple times. Just got to be perfect here.
He's watching the cross, making it difficult for OpTic Gaming to have that numbers advantage over at that B point.
Oh, and this is what we're talking about when it comes to Cell getting active on respawn.
We can hold B. We just need a wave.
It's a big win on the pinch.
It is going to be Kenny.
Huge, Ken. Huge.
That'll be enough for OpTic to clear out the flank and also
huge. Put him in the trap.
This is not. I actually love this trap. But we need someone mid tank, and we need to win these.
He's able to catch a double.
Yep, mid tank Kenny.
Trade still here from OpTic
nice,
Gaming.
Brucey.
Presence around this broken area and was just a
yep.
Back to mid tank.
All good. Keep him in the trap.
Number 5 refills mid tank.
Looks so good off of their break off. You're still dealing with Simp at just 1 and 5. So I mean the kills continue to be dominated by OpTic as they set up a very aggressive.
A minute left too, so not a ton of time per phase.
Yeah, not a ton.
Mid. You've got Pred watching one angle and Kenny getting deep in towards Ice Cream. This is not
what a win, Brandon.
Oh my gosh.
A little fadeaway onto Cell, takes down 2, and OpTic
okay, I mean, so far so good.
Shoot against the Batman, you better be shooting straight because that guy does not miss bullets. He's on 4 in a row, and at the same time,
real
at least finds an opening on that pitch.
Or a
so
bottom man.
Coming off the respawn, you're able to take care of Kenny out of Ice Cream. Now
yeah, let's see what the minimap looks like right now.
Space through mid-map, though, for FaZe. Time becoming a bit of an issue. Dashy will be shut down, only getting 4 in a row. Alerted though is
that's so big. That is so big.
In towards the backside of the B point. It's just down to
gotta die.
Draza. And he may have slipped the net here. Simp on the point does get taken down. So
I mean, 17 seconds left though. 17 seconds. So it's going to come down to this wave, and it's going to be straight up.
We need attack spam. That's a big kill, Brandon.
He's trying to put the game clock at a pause, but
nice grenade damage. Should we get taken out?
You send in Shotzi to find.
Yep. I mean, that's just beautiful.
I actually love that trap.
Would look to be a dominant round to start it all for Atlanta FaZe.
All right, only 3 ticks. That is like
healing.
That is best case scenario for us. That is beautiful. Great hold from the boys.
Doesn't matter what zone it was on. It's still only 3 ticks. I think the biggest part about this is you're starting to see
John Othello, appreciate that 5 bomb, bro.
Super aggressive.
Whoa.
And even in that moment, OpTic are still very alerted to, hey, we haven't seen Cell yet. Let's just make sure he's not on our flank. Kenny gets that 1v1 win, and after that, OpTic are all gas.
Yeah, that was a big win. Again, whenever Kenny killed, I think it was MC, pinch around the back, it just allows us to funnel them through that spawn trap. That was a huge kill.
But if you will absolutely take that if you are OpTic Gaming. You give up early A segments, you give the only away 3, and you're forced to hold down that B point for 2 minutes, and you hold it down flawlessly. So now you're just going to do the easy work early on. You got trophy systems, let's extend this time early.
Abizi playing down low at Treehouse.
AG just slow playing Cafe. We got a B break too.
The rest of FaZe lingering through the map, just making sure that all of OpTic are fully intending on staying here at B. But as kills come out, now the defense has to rotate, and in that moment, Pred finds one. Maybe a chance for him to put some pressure on A, but Simp gets the quick trade.
Dude,
Problem
what?
is, you lose all your defenders at B.
Just moves, man.
Nice win.
Yeah, good job. Should be 2 ticks coming through.
Over towards B, so the second segment is on the way. You already have shots sitting in towards top treehouse, trying to find the timing onto that kill on the back end, but Simp is able to get the better of him. Still the 3rd segment on the way.
Long-range engagement also happening over towards Water
We only got
Street,
1
so
person
FaZe
on
will
it. That's
have to
Big
stay pretty
Brucey.
responsible
A lot of work to do for Big
side.
Brucey.
Good pistol win from Simp. That depletes a little bit of the progress and also keeps the clock ticking for the FaZe defense. But with Cell, the only one still standing.
I mean, you can see how like timid FaZe is over towards that red side of the map. They really don't want us to hit them with what they just hit us with and get that A control. And that's going to be 2 minutes for the boys to work this A point.
All tied up in segments now. Atlanta FaZe, the best team that we have on the defensive side, and they're hoping to show it here as they find an early 3 kills in the feed. You have one player from OpTic who's still alive, though, in Dashy. He finds himself in towards DVD, but they spot him. Now that's all 4 players accounted for. Time to put him in the trap.
Just as much as OpTic dominated on their B defense after the first 3 ticks were captured.
Oh, he's in the Purge. We've seen Purge get here before, but he absolutely slip and slided off the map.
Pushing back over. Does get a couple of tags.
We got to deal with draws back here.
Not once, but twice. So, again, the ARs for Atlanta really coming to life here on this defense.
Oh, great shots out of Drossa to back down Dashy for a little bit.
Let's kill this guy.
Yeah, we gotta get this guy out of here. But look at Shotzi on the other side of the map. He is their back blue right now.
You have 2 choices. You gotta.
Can't you use smoke on this map?
No, not in respawn.
S&D you cannot do.
This is what. Yeah,
only
so
S&D?
you either have to kill Draws Humvees or you all go around to make him irrelevant and then force him back to point.
Yep. That Shotzi took down Abizi. And now Shotzi's making moves over towards the zone itself. Abizi trying to get his revenge.
Oh, hits him in the face with a stun.
Good finesse.
Gets on the point. Oh, this is great. Here we go.
They force Draws back.
Oh! And it will be as Draza
a sub, he might have took him out
Yo,
back.
he wins that.
Yeah,
that opens.
Game clock. Selling him off the respawn is able to take care of the closest player. Puts the from gaming. But this is where
Dirty
Dash
Iron
needs to hold down his lane. He needs to allow the SMGs who are running the AR on this map to work their way up through the middle side.
I mean, Bruce is finding every single snap. The stun lands. He immediately pops up, finds damage into Simp, who can no longer shout from the fire truck. But as the rest of the clear out
Bruce is
alley,
fucking.
now it's an
oh, he's RoboCop right now.
Yeah, dude, he's doing so much damage. Even in the search and destroy, but he just can't locate the kill.
Mike,
bro. Continue to pepper because your teammates are applying the pressure on the deep side. So you're hoping you can set up the cross.
Who's last alive? Number 6, AG's and DVD.
He's got to go around left and try to pinch front gas.
Yeah, but they got us trapped B Street.
I don't think that OpTic game are going to be able to get close towards A.
Likely not, unless
I mean, he might find that timing though. He might find that sweet timing.
Cut through this right here.
Come
on, he's got to make the play. He's got to make a crazy play though. No,
we can get in.
Oh yeah, we're in. We're actually in. Hold on.
They're not going to happen, and no
one
else will touch.
All right, 1-1. 3 ticks apiece for each team.
Defense is OpTic provided in round 1.
Ben, Oaf, Chef Boy, Zesty, Philly, Yeti, Goated. Thank you guys.
To go in their way. It was always Atlanta FaZe trading.
It's gonna lock down defense here.
Easy spawning off, even though he wasn't having a good time initially versus Shotzi, he was able to find that kill towards the very end. And then you're keeping them trapped in. You're focused on the Yoe, leaving Dashy alone.
Shotzi masterclass this round. I love that.
You know that he's not going to try to make that individual play unless his teammates are there with him. And Atlanta FaZe respond.
I need
only
breakfast.
allowing 3 segments to get away from him, so we're all tied up in that column.
That's a really nice highlight of the discipline from FaZe. Even though they have 3
Wicked,
members
thanks for that 5-bomb, my boy.
There's no
Legend.
need to. No need to put that risk into play. It's a really good
all right, FaZe with a little bit of a different break this time. Just going for the traditional B break.
Opening engagements for FaZe looking good over towards B. BZ going to make sure Shotzi does get taken
almost
care
gets
of
almost gets his butt cheeks.
And that will lead to probably at least 2 ticks of progress, maybe the full zone is OpTic.
I think we're just giving up B now.
Yeah, they want to make sure they maintain this middle of the map because this is where Atlanta FaZe thrive through the chaos. You do have Droza on 5 in a row. Can invest that trophy system to simply play his life even better. Second segment on the way, and you already have players like Selim contesting over towards Water Street. So how do OpTic game decide to apply pressure here?
And that's exactly how FaZe counteract the opportunity.
3 dead. That's not good at all. That's really
putting anything in play. So now you've got a cruise missile for Droza.
Number 4. As long as he doesn't cross, we're good. If number 4 gets the point, this is going to be a little bit tough for us. That doesn't help. Car bomb comes in the back of the spawn. Droz has the cross.
Droza spots the first player on the cross. He sets up his team into BZ for that first kill. Now the
this
double stack
good.
is
this is not good. Number 2 is pinching as well. These are big wins.
All opening shots are good. Kenny dealt with. Zipper on the
okay, that's a good trade from AG though. Big win on point right here. Nice.
Where's MC?
They get the second tick.
Pred
versus Cell.
Kill him.
Of course.
I don't even care about ticks now. I want the round win. Because offense in this map, you can win it now. I mean, teams have gotten a lot better at offense. So right now, just get out of this round.
100%. I mean, they just have so much time. They got 2 minutes. We're going to have to be perfect here.
Fred strikes for the first. Droza effective on the trade, but look at the clinch coming in from Abizi.
Yeah, but Abizi has been damaged up pretty heavily.
Oh, what?
Okay, thank goodness.
Oh, my goodness. Almost the finesse of Abizi's career right there. But OpTic deal with it, and in that moment, they also regain close spawns to keep this defense alive.
And Atlanta have a minute and 45, up by 7 lives.
That was a code right there.
For OpTic. Big nade over the top, and this is where the cruise missile is going to
I mean, right now, it's getting scary for lives, though, as well.
Yeah,
we only got 10 lives left.
3 dead. The double stack is going to be in, and this
that's probably the round.
Yeah, sure feels that way.
Yeah, it's going to be the round. That was a good O from FaZe, right? I mean, they're just winning every fight right now.
Going to be a full capture for FaZe. Wow. I mean, offensive success towards A has been unreal clean.
All good.
From FaZe.
Still doable. They get 6 ticks. So we're gonna need 6 ticks. We're gonna need 6 ticks and also have kills.
Side of the map because they are always keeping up in that slaying department, never getting outslayed.
Well, we're gonna have to get it done through 2-0s.
And then when you have a cruise missile in the back pocket, it only makes your job a lot easier, especially when Cellium finds that initial 2 kills over towards Water Street. You call in the cruise, you give the info to a BZ, he finds
the Scump jinx. What the fuck did I say?
Up by 6 segments now is Atlanta.
Yep, and so what that means here is OpTic will have to win the offense, buy ticks of progression, then we got to do some math on the kills to determine who gets the round 5 defense. Opener, good from Shotzzy. Already getting control over towards Treehouse side. Clock will stop with a lot of time on it. 1:21 still remaining as Pred gets a read towards the BZ at DBD.
Dude,
segment about
no hit markers at all.
On 5 in a row, does get instantly traded by Dashy.
I think he just got. Sound Horde.
So it's only Kenny in this position, and now that
he got sounded.
You are forced to work.
This ain't good.
This is a demon trap.
Yeah, this ain't good. We're gonna have to break out. We got to break out of this quick. Can't allow too much time off that clock.
This is just getting disastrous for OpTic's offensive hopes. Sell on 4 in a row, trying to back up to safety on the water bridge.
Trying to cross.
Help nearby. Simp keeps him alive. Abizi follows up behind it, and OpTic are trapped in Palace.
50 seconds to go. You have to work your way out now and hopefully not allow the streaks to develop on the side of Cellium.
Look at the mini map, bro. They got somebody fork, somebody mid dumpster, which is a god heady,
and they have a cruise now.
All of Atlanta FaZe trapping OpTic Gaming in towards the backside of this Palace area, and they are simply running out of time.
Yep. I mean, they've only got 2 kills, have OpTic, and it's still staying that way.
I mean, it's the invasion trap. What could you do to get out of this shit?
You just kind of feel like the conversations are already starting to happen for Subbase, because how do you break through this? Draza now on 3 in a row.
We finally break through Street, but Simp's there. That's the map.
Simp crushes Dreams on 5.
Yeah, that's probably the map.
To get the 6
10 seconds left. I don't even know if we can get there.
Either of these zones.
And if you're Cellium, just call in the cruise missile. Who cares? There's only 7 seconds left. OpTic is still going to be tapped into the spawn.
Yeah, we can't
you're
get
watching
there.
the overextension over towards
right,
B.
GG.
Production already knows.
Come on. Sub-base hard point. Let's lock the fuck in.
Just off spawn, running into head, fucking everyone in head glitches every time.
I mean, to be honest, our hard point has looked nuts. So as long as we survive the sub base, we're chilling. Our hard point has been nuts.
They go a combined 44 and 25. Nearly double positive for both.
The only concern now is that FaZe has some momentum under their belts. Now they're starting to feel it. They're starting to feel good about their shots.
Yeah,
they're getting confident. Like, they just only died 3 times that round. Like, that's
my only worry is their momentum.
Yeah. But it is one of our best map and modes coming up. So taking a look at the scoreboard, draws, double pause, 21 and 14 from Cell, everyone positive from FaZe. I mean, just tough when we get put into a demon trap.